Of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So tonight, I'd like to have an approval of our tonight's agenda. May I get a motion to approve tonight's agenda as amended? First, Megan, second, Jim. Any discussions or questions? All in favor? 7-0. Mr. Poole, let's turn to you for the superintendent's report, please.
Welcome. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Mr. President. To start off the report, I'm going to turn my section of the meeting over to our two student ex officio board trustees.
Hi guys. So as a member of our class and government, I'd like to highlight the success of our recent bagel fundraiser. So I'm sure as current senior parents and future parents will know, fundraising is a huge deal for senior class students because we need to fundraise for all of our exciting events over this year, such as prom, barbecue, and our senior parents. As a class, we want to provide our students with the same reason opportunities for to high schools all around the world. So since middle of October, we can start bagels at the start of first and second period for food, and we have raised $1 million since then, which is a pretty significant amount. As a time officer, I'd like to highlight some of the amazing field trips that are coming up. During our winter season, try to take field trips, so we'll just be A, like C, and Overpower School, which are both establishments that help that aid people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So I'd also like to personally congratulate my friend Derek Blanco for being the first ever student to submit a full application to the General Student Talent Search. So
Yay.
So yeah, lots of exciting things at the high school. I'm going to throw it to Maya.
As a lot of you know, the girls soccer team and I have very successful seasons here in county and since the last board meeting, we advanced to the state finals upstate. Our school also is hosting a blood drive tomorrow for elderly students and teachers to donate their blood, and offer opportunities for community service hours to members of the general office. As president of the Women in Science and Engineering Club, I believe we've had a very successful and fun first semester at Shoreham University with our new advisor, Ms. Fraser. At Shoreham University, we learned about robotics and computer aided design, and we got to compete in our own creations. In the spring, we'll be participating in a symposium where we'll create our own presentation on our favorite topics and attend dinner.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you. And just a few reports from around the district. Over at the middle school, if you missed it, the annual middle school winter concert was absolutely fantastic. All of the ensembles and special groups, the teachers there are so invested in student success. It was a great evening, so thank you to Mr. Samante, Mr. Voltz, Mr. Finity, Mr. Van, Ms. Biscardi for all their efforts to have the students get ready for that show. It was absolutely amazing. Over at the middle school as well, on December 1st, the National History Club went on a field trip to the Michael P. Murphy Navy SEAL Museum in Sayville, where they met Lieutenant Murphy's mother and learned about the history of the SEALs and military engagements. Over at Wading River, the New York City Police Jazz Band helped inspire students this week at Wading River by performing holiday tunes and a wide selection of jazz music, while also talking about the importance of community helpers to students like police officers. The 4th and 5th grade band, orchestra and choir will be performing this Thursday, December 14th at 6:30 and 8 p.m. A special treat, the Bell Choir, probably the only elementary school on Long Island with the Bell Choir, will also be performing at 8 p.m. Our third grade concert will take place on Monday, December 18th at 6:30 p.m. All are welcome. And today I had the special privilege of meeting the principal for the day at Wading River, who was giving Mr. Paranello directions at the Wading River building. Max Snowden, congratulations, was principal for the day at Wading River. He reviewed the budget and made some great suggestions for possible clubs for next year. So some great club ideas from Max, so congrats to Max. Over at Miller Avenue, our kindergarten students will be hosting an in-school choral show for families. They had their first one today. I heard it was a great show for our kindergarten students, chorus, and there's one tomorrow as well. On Monday, December 18th, the second grade chorus will have their annual winter performance here at the high school at 4:30. Thank you to Mr. Verity, to Mrs. Verity. Her students are really excited to show their talents. Miller Avenue hosted December 11th, last night, the Museum of Miller Avenue Art Show in conjunction with the Miller Avenue PTO. Thank you to our Miller Avenue PTO partners. Our art teacher, Mrs. Brown, helped our students create their own personal masterpieces. And just like to wish everybody happy holidays, a happy new year. It's been a great year, and that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Superintendent, and thank you, Alex and Maya, for your report. Next up on our agenda is opportunity for board members.
Yep.
Mr. Lewis.
Thank you, Mr. Sheridan. Just a quick announcement. On behalf of the Wildcat Athletic Club and in collaboration with Mr. Poole and future collaboration with Mr. Pasamonte, we're happy to announce that at this year's casino night, we're going to induct former athletes into the Shoreham-Wading River Hall of Fame. So we're very happy and pleased to have the opportunity at casino night. I think the last time there was an induction was 2006. So we have some catching up to do. So more information will follow on the Boosters Club social media page as far as qualifications, how to nominate people, the process. We're looking to probably announce the inductions, the people to be inducted probably towards the end of January. And the ceremony will be March 3rd at Casino Night. So thanks, Mr. Poole and Mr. Sheridan, for allowing me to make this announcement. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Anyone else? Any other updates from board members? Okay, I'll just add a plug for Miller Avenue. I got to witness and listen to the concert that took place today from the kindergartners. Miss Verity, Mr. Meinster and I were given a really great opportunity to witness and watch the kids. They had a great time. Just wanted to shout out to Mrs. Smith for inviting us, and obviously for Miss Verity for the music talent that she put forth for the holidays. I don't know if you have anything, Mr. Meinster, you want to add, but.
It is absolutely impressive to see the talent that our kindergartners put on display this morning. Ms. Verity, what she is able to do with our youngest learners is just remarkable. Looking forward to the second grade concerts coming up next week and to seeing the other half of our kindergarten tomorrow.
Absolutely. And really a shout out for our board members. Last year when we approved the music teacher to go full-time back at Miller Avenue, as a result of that, that was the music talents displayed today. So thanks to the board for making that happen. And yeah, it was a great day. So thanks for that.
Tom, just one more update. Tomorrow
Yeah,
night
please.
there is a space and facilities meeting.
All right.
I think we're going to be discussing potentially some improvements to the district.
Yeah, I think that's
That's,
terrific. Yes,
yeah.
space and facilities and the next objectives right on that. In addition, Mr. Poole, I know we had the first Gen AI, the generative AI, the formation of that committee, and if you want to give a quick update.
Sure. That was a great meeting last night, a diverse, well-represented group. We had a assistant vice president of a local college. We had parents that are in this field, in their careers in technology. We had students there, administrators, teachers, interested parents as part of that group, and really started the work of developing a position statement and really acceptable and non-acceptable use for artificial intelligence. So I do look forward to, I thank Mr. Pugliese, who's actually leading the committee. So I was a participant. Thank you, Mr. Pugliese, you did a great job. And once this takes some shape, we'll bring it back to the Board of Education for a public presentation as we start to create some guidelines and guardrails for artificial intelligence and make sure that it's a positive thing for students, not a negative. So more to come.
Thank you, Mr. Poole. Appreciate that. So next up on tonight's agenda is our student and staff recognition. I thought it would be appropriate to kind of preface this by saying, tonight we're recognizing our students and a staff member. These recognitions are meant to congratulate, to celebrate the accomplishments, the hard work, and the dedication and success so many people bring to it, and the achievement that our students and staff have brought. So with that said, first up would be our EP Scholar recognition. I'd like to invite Mr. Palazzi up to speak to this. Thank you, Mr. Palazzi.
Thank you very much.
Good evening, Board of Education, District Office, parents, students. It's always a pleasure to be here, especially tonight, to speak about such an amazing group of students. As Mr. Sheridan mentioned, we are here tonight to recognize our AP Scholars. So through advanced placement, they have a criteria for recognizing scholarship. Those students who receive the AP Scholar designation, these are granted to students who receive scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. AP Scholar with honor is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.25 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. AP Scholar with distinction, granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.5 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams. That's quite an impressive list right there. What I would like to do, when I call your name, is please rise, and at the end of the calling of all the names, we'll pull everybody down to do a photo. Is that
We're gonna
correct?
I think we're going to go back by
Okay,
the
we're going-
Wildcat. Yes,
okay.
we'll be all right.
All right, great. So, to begin with, our AP Scholars: Yi-Ya Hugh, Giovanni Lombardi, Patrick Shea, Derek Blanco, Emily Cordano, Naomi Harris, Alex Makarevich, Killian O'Reilly, Emily Sherrill, Rick Sicoli, Charles Vescovo, and Catherine Winters. Once again, our AP Scholars. Okay, now our AP Scholars with honor.
Wow.
Matthew Dinowitz, Nicholas Friedlander, Jessica Plaguey, Shannon Redline, Elizabeth Sabino, Avery Ciarino, our AP Scholars with honor. Last but not least, our AP Scholars with distinction: Shay Barron, Christopher Colon, Mia Gangler, Liam McGuire, Abigail Metz, James Minetti, Sophia Minion, Lucas Portuguese, Jake Smith, Don Kai Zhang. So would all the students who were called please come down? We're going to meet right under the basket over here, please. Thank you.
What is he ordering? IHOP? What is that?
Administration. Tonight, it's my pleasure to stand before you and recognize someone whose dedication to knowledge and passion for learning have really helped shape our middle school. Miss Anne-Marie Kalin isn't just a librarian, she's an inspiration, a catalyst for creativity, and an unwavering advocate for education. Anne-Marie embodies the spirit of innovation. The makerspace in our library has transformed into a hub of imagination where students come together to explore, tinker, and bring their ideas to life. From robotics to crafts to community service to contests, she has cultivated an environment where curiosity is truly embraced. Her commitment to literacy is also unparalleled. Organizing the big reads, Anne-Marie ignites the love for literature in our students. Through those pages, students open doors to new worlds, new perspectives, and new possibilities. But her impact doesn't stop there. Anne-Marie's collaboration with various classes to hone research skills is invaluable. She is not just a librarian, but she's a guide, nurturing critical thinking and empowering students to seek knowledge beyond the surface. One of the remarkable contributions lies in our monthly wakelets focused on character education traits that align with our Wildcats with Character. Through these collections, she cultivates not just readers, but well-rounded individuals, emphasizing the values that shape us into a better school community. Anne-Marie's most recent recognition, winning the Sustainable Libraries Initiative Award from the Suffolk County Cooperative Library System. This achievement is a testament to her commitment to education, but doing so in a diverse, equitable, and socially responsible way. I'd like to invite up Mr. Alex Blinn, the Sustainability Coordinator for Suffolk County Cooperative Library System, to speak a little bit more about Anne-Marie and this most recent accomplishment.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Alex, and I'm the Sustainability Coordinator at the Suffolk Cooperative Library System and the Sustainable Libraries Initiative. I'd like to begin by thanking Superintendent Poole, Principal Van, and the Board of Trustees for giving me the opportunity to speak in front of you all this evening. The Sustainable Library Certification Program provides libraries, school librarians, academic libraries, and library systems with an award-winning benchmarking program and a community of practice consisting of over 200 libraries and library professionals from across the U.S. and Canada. We are here to recognize and celebrate Albert G. Purdell Middle School librarian Anne-Marie Kalin for being certified through the award-winning Sustainable Library Certification Program. Anne-Marie's creativity and enthusiasm help welcome all to the library for inquiry, creativity, play, and joy. The Sustainable Libraries Initiative recognizes Anne-Marie Kalin tonight for promoting a refreshed mindset, making informed decisions, and taking practical and intentional steps towards being sustainable. Anne-Marie's focus on community involvement and leading beyond the library demonstrates her inspiring efforts. Anne-Marie encourages lifelong love of learning and libraries. Now I'd like to present Anne-Marie with her plaque and certificate.
Congratulations, Ms. Kalin. Okay, next up are our fall athletic recognitions by Mr. Passamonte.
Thank you. It's always enjoyable to recognize our athletes at the end of each season. And again, we can say that we had a great, successful fall season, as you'll hear in a few minutes. As I do with these recognitions, I would like to start out by recognizing that all of our fall sports varsity teams were scholar athlete teams. That means that the GPA of 75% of the team is 90 or higher. We had 188 fall varsity athletes, and 130, 69% were 90 or higher. So I want to congratulate all the kids. Great job. How we'll work this, I'm going to do team by team, and athletes, if I read your name, similar to what we did with the AP Scholars, if you could just stand, and then after each team, we'll applaud that team, and then we'll move on to the next team. So starting with boys cross country, coached by Bob Szymanski and assisted by Joe Mordarski. All league, Spencer Lee, Noah Wysomirski, Patrick Shea, James Minetti, and Jake Smith. All conference, Spencer Lee, Noah Wysomirski, Patrick Shea, James Minetti, and Jake Smith. All academic, Spencer Lee, Noah Wysomirski, Patrick Shea, James Minetti, and Jake Smith. All county, Noah Wysomirski and Patrick Shea. The SWR MVP was Patrick Shea. The most improved was Jake Smith. Patrick Shea was the League 6 champion, conference champion, and state qualifier. Patrick ran in the state meet up in Syracuse in November. The Matthew Blend Scholarship winners were James Minetti, Jake Smith, and Noah Wysomirski. The team was league and conference champions. Coach Szymanski was the league and division coach of the year. The scholar athletes for the boys cross-country team were James Minetti, Spencer Lee, Nathan Schaefer, Max Borium, Jake Smith, Cole Stadler, Noah Wysomirski, Patrick Shea, Henry Wysomirski, Louis Perez, Ryan Kaninsky, James Cook, and Forrest Teppenhart. Great job, boys cross-country. Moving on to girls cross country, coached by Paul Koretsky and assisted by Joe Mordarski. The all-league runners were Anna Minetti and Caroline DeAndrea. All division, Anna Minetti. Most improved, Caroline DeAndrea. MVP was Anna Minetti, and the scholar athletes for girls cross country were Olivia Pesso, Karen McGuire, Ella Meeker, Caroline DeAndrea, Anna Minetti, Giovanna Olivo, Felicity Fitzgerald. Great job, girls cross country. Moving on to girls independent swimming, coached by Taylor Anderson. Emily Herr was all-county, all-state Long Island. Emily was a Suffolk County champion in the 200 IM and the 100 butterfly. She placed second in the 100 fly and third in the IM in the state championship meet up in Rochester. Emily also achieved All-American consideration times in the 100 fly and 200 IM and was voted the most outstanding swimmer in the county meet by the Officials Association. The most improved was Sabrina Lissica for the girls independent swim. Emily Herr was the MVP, and Sabrina and Emily were both scholar athletes, so excellent job for the swimmers. This year was the first year that in Section 11 in New York State we had game day cheer. Game day cheer, different than the competitive winter season, is that the team is given a scenario like it's 3rd and 10, you have to do a cheer. So they would do the routine based on that. So this year that's recognized by the state and recognized as a sport. So the all-class selection was Lila Catallo. All-county was Mary Macias and Jocelyn Besold. All-academic was Nora White. And the scholar athletes for game day cheer were Nora White, Lila Catallo, Caitlin Fioretti, Juliana Sefton, Isabella Roth, Kaylee Hansen, and Kayla Weingartner. Nice job, girls. Also, as a district, we merge. We don't have gymnastics here, girls gymnastics, but we merge with William Floyd. We have several student athletes that do join with William Floyd and compete. All county for gymnastics was Michaela Nabre and Emma Pollock. The MVP was Michaela Nabre, and she was the MVP for the entire William Floyd team, which consists of about 6 or 7 schools that merge with that. And the scholar athletes were Michaela Nobre, Madison Cummings, and Emma Pollett. Good job. Boys volleyball, coached by Sean Dowd. Most improved was Dominic Cazzetti, and the MVP was Andrew Licata. The scholar athletes for boys volleyball were Ray Hidaka, Mateo Cortina, Dominic Cazzetti, Jaden Flores, and Andrew Licata. Good job, boys volleyball. Boys golf, coached by Kevin Willey. All league was Trey Dietz. The MVP for Shoreham was Trey Dietz. Most improved was Colton Sisler. And the scholar athletes for boys golf were Christian McLean, Charles Vescovo, Brody Constantine, Daniel Leeda, Derek Blanco, Andrew Costello. Nice job, boys golf. Girls volleyball, coached by Haley Weir. The all-league were Georgia Balza, Natalie Wilson, Jessica Plague, Sophia Romeo, and Caroline Lang. All-county were Georgia Balza and Natalie Wilson. All-academic was Shea Barron. The SWR setter of the year was Shea Barron. The outstanding teammate was Jessica Plague. The coach's award for Shoreham went to Natalie Wilson. The offensive offensive player of the year was Caroline Lang. The defensive player of the year was Sophia Romeo. The MVP was Georgia Balza. Coach Weir was also named League 6 Coach of the Year. Scholar athletes for girls volleyball, Brooke Rand, Tiana Barone, Shea Barron, Mary Baumeister, Alessandra Saget, Sophia Romeo, Natalie Wilson, Jessica Plague, Kate Kadlitz, Megan Ruda, Georgia Balza, and Alexandra Soles. Great job, girls volleyball. Boys soccer, coached by Rob Mancuso and assisted by Matt Ebel. The all-league selections were Sam Palmer, Patrick Morano, and Matt Thompson. All-conference, Alex Makarevich, Kyle Rose, and Tom Daggett. All-county, Alex Makarevich, Kyle Rose. All-academic was Bobby Tacky, and the MVP for Shoreham was Kyle Rose. The scholar athletes were Lucas Porteries, Bobby Tacky, Killian O'Reilly, Matt Thompson, Nick Worthington, Gavin Constantine, Brandon Maldonado Morales, Tom Daggett, Dan Buckley, Ryan Seville, Alex Makarevich, Michael Arena, and Kyle Rose. Excellent job, boys soccer. Girls tennis, coached by Deb Lutchen. All league, Chloe Jager, Charlotte Erb, Emily Martinez, and Reese Nelson. All county was Nina Nelson, Hannah Rayfuse, and Mia Wentz. SWR co-MVPs, Hannah Rayfuse and Mia Wentz. Most improved was Hannah Rayfuse. Hannah Rayfuse and Mia Wentz placed 6th in the doubles for the county, and Nina Nelson placed 7th in singles. The team was also a small school county semifinalist. Scholar athletes for girls tennis, Annabella Price, Mia Wentz, Angelina Price, Brooke Farley, Chloe Jager, Emily Martinez, Nina Nelson, and Reese Nelson. Great job, girls tennis. Field hockey, coached by Kim Hannigan and assisted by Lucy Eschbach. All county, Ellie Arena, Sophia Minion, Haley Abrams, Reese Marcario. All county honorable mention, Katie Monaghan and Maddie Herr. All conference was Maggie Anderson. All tournament team was Alex Gunther and Jocelyn Kavanaugh. Unsung hero was Marissa Cacciola. All academic was Sophia Minion. And the scholar athletes on field hockey, Allie Detliff, Caitlin Monahan, Sophia Minion, Reese Marcario, Emily Schmalzy, Maggie Anderson, Jocelyn Kavanaugh, Ellie Arena, Marissa Cacciola, May Kilkenny, Kayla Corso, Sydney Albert, Erin Cahill, Alexa Gunther, Haley Abrams, Mackenzie Green, Maddie Herr, and Alyssa Corso. Great job, field hockey. Football, head coach Aiden Smith, assistant coaches Joe Dellapasta, Virgil Romer, Nick Merceri, and Isaiah White. All division, Sean Casey, Brendan Meskill, and Ryan Wilson. Second team all division were Dan Green, Liam Taylor, Mike Casey. All county was Zach Wilson, Kieran Clifford, Jake Fabian, and Liam Kirschus. The SWR Special Teams Award went to Kieran Clifford. The offensive MVP went to Liam Kirschus. Defensive MVP, Brendan Meskill. Offensive Line Grunt Award was Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson also was the Defensive Line Award. Most Improved was Alex Kirschus. And the Scholar Athletes were James Maxwell, Zach Johnson, Liam Kirschus, Liam Gregoric, Kenny Jews, Mike Iberger, Gavin McQueenie, Michael Casey, Brendan Meskill, Alex Kirschus, Menlios Elmarudis, Sal Mealy, Travis Finnegan, Jake Fabian, Ryan Wilson, and Luke Teskin. Great job, football. And lastly, girls soccer, coached by Adrian Gilmore and assisted by Brian Ferguson and Mike Gengler. The all-league were Shaylin Verbero, Morgan Lesowitz, Mia Mangano, Maya Beiersdorfer, Naomi Harris. All-county was Bella Sweet, Grace Hillis, and Olivia Pesso. All-state was Grace Hillis and Olivia Pesso. Grace Hillis was the SWR MVP, Suffolk County MVP, and League 3 Player of the Year. Coach Gilmore was the League and County Coach of the Year. The team were the League champions, the County champions, and the Class A Long Island champions. And as Maya had mentioned earlier, they were a state finalist. That was a great game. The girls faced a tough team, but they did awesome when they were up there. Mr. Poole and I went up 11 hours in the car to watch the game. I know Mr. Poole's favorite food, his favorite color, his favorite flower, and anyways, but that was all good. Anyway, Scholar Athletes for girls soccer, Olivia Pesso, Maya Beiersdorfer, Jocelyn Nastasi, Lisa Masawa, Megan Holleran, Juliana Mahan, Morgan Lesowitz, Emma Losi, Gianna Ruggiero, Emily Cordano, Mia Gengler, Stamatia Elmarudis, Alex Ruggiero, Naomi Harris, Grace Hillis, Shaylin Verbero, Mia Mangano, Abigail Cook, Johanna Oschenfeld, Brooke Anderson, Ava Gengler, and Isabella Sweet. And I would like to just read down the roster of the girls soccer team, being that they were county champs. Jordan Albert, Stamatia Elmarudis, Brooke Anderson, Chloe Bergen, Maya Beiersdorfer, Julia Corso, Abigail Cook, Emily Cordano, Britt Duvall, Michaela Debato, Fabiana Gallagher, Ava Gengler, Mia Gengler, Kelly Greco, Megan Holleran, Naomi Harris, Grace Hillis, Leslie Jablonski, Madeline Kavanaugh, Grace Kitchen, Morgan Lesowitz, Abby Leonard, Emma Losi, Juliana Mahan, Mia Mangano, Lisa Masawa, Jocelyn Nastasi, Johanna Oschenfeld, Olivia Pesso, Alex Ruggiero, Gianna Ruggiero, Victoria Shields, Bella Sweet, Shaylin Verbero, and Sophia Zumas. Excellent job. And we are going to get all of the athletes over there where we took that picture earlier with the AP Scholars. So if all the athletes and coaches that are present, if you could come over, please, we'll get a picture right over there.
We should let the, I know you won't be around, but the new AD, we should let the coaches make the announcements. He's very robotic. Yeah, but I like to hear, maybe they'll tell a story, blah, 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 like, I don't know, my opinion. You too.
Deb, when you mentioned Hall of Fame, Deb, so she was on the rest of you guys like criteria. So
All right, good. I'll send you an email.
Just wave to the
Good night.
camera. Good night, Jackie.
Nope. That was
Oh,
it.
you okay?
You too.
I can't tell you. Give me a minute. You know what?
the Sportsmanship Award.
Aw.
And also Grace Hillis, it'll come out next week, first team Long Island. And I really gave credit to Mr. Poole and I for driving up to Cortland, but Mr. Pugliese was there for Saturday and Sunday, so I got And thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. And congratulations again,
What-
Maya.
what's Frank's favorite
Sportsman,
color?
Congratulations. That's terrific.
Flower.
Oh, that was the important thing.
Talking about flowers.
Mr. Passamonte, thanks for clarifying that. That's good to know.
You can bring up the wine.
All right, she got the
Okay.
Goldens. She got it. Spicy brown mustard, we know.
All right, very good. So next up will be our votes and resolutions. We're going to go with our approval of our CPSC, CSE, and 504 meeting summary memo dated November 29th, 2023. May I get a motion? First, Henry, second, Katie. Discussion or questions? All in favor? 7-0. Board of Education resolutions. I have 3 of them tonight. They start with 2324096 and continue to 2324098. Any problem taking them as a block? Okay. May I get a motion? First, Megan, second, Jim. Any discussion or questions? All in favor? 7-0. Let's see what I want to do here. Okay, next up will be our curriculum and resolutions, curriculum and instruction resolutions. I think I have 5 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They start with 2324099 and continue to 2324103. Okay to take them as a block? Okay, may I get a motion? Katie, second, Mike. Discussion or questions?
No, I just want to say I'm
Yep.
happy to see the Philly trip on the agenda tonight for approval.
Yeah, I completely agree. Thank you
Fun.
to administration for finding a new transportation company to help us restore this trip. It's a great tradition and obviously great for students to take part in. Any?
I love seeing that there's a $5,000 savings there.
Right, yep.
And then also that the vendor is on the preferred list. So a lot of time and effort went into that. Definitely appreciate it.
Thank you both for pointing that out.
Worth a round of applause. Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Any other discussion or questions on these? So I'm going to take them as a block. May I get a motion? First, Henry, second, Katie. All in favor? 7-0. Okay, next up, got human resource resolutions. They start with 2324-104 and 2324-105, and with the amended 2324-105 and 106.
Mr. Sheridan, Human Resources is only one resolution.
Oh, did I mess up?
Just
Oh, I went to
10
business and operations, I'm
okay.
sorry.
Just
Thank you
104.
for clarifying it. Apologies. There's one human resource resolution, 2324-104. Thank you for that. May I get a motion? Megan, second. Jim, all Any discussion or questions? All in favor?
I just wanted to
yep,
thank
sure.
our special education teachers for all the work that they've done in conjunction with administration and everyone to launch the school store. It's a huge win for our entire student population, but especially establishing this club, making it available to all of our students, and to provide such a beautiful opportunity to our special education class. So thank you to our special ed teachers for, working to make that a meaningful experience.
Absolutely, yep. Okay, so, yeah, where are they? So did I take a,
Yes.
I did
Just
take
got
a
to vote.
motion, right?
We just got to vote.
I just need to vote, thank you. That's a little, all in favor, or, yeah, thank you. Megan, you're 7-0? Okay, yep, just checking, okay, great. So 7-0 on the 2324-104. Okay, next up will be business and operations resolutions. There are 2324-105 and 2324-106 as amended. I think it bears speaking to tonight. Tonight, we've accepted a walk-up resolution. The new one is for 2324-105, which is approval to use Kootenai Memorial Field in the track. Mr. Poole, did you want to speak to what this is about?
Yeah, and as we normally don't have a walk-on resolution, but we have a new booster club. We're working with a lacrosse program in the school district, Wildcat Lacrosse Club. Took a little time to get the paperwork together. It all came to fruition this evening. It is a program for students that they want to get started right away. I know there's 40-plus students that are interested in doing it. Our next meeting's not until January 9th, so we got it all together late today, and it's a walk-on. It's on the agenda, and good luck to the Wildcat Lacrosse Club, and hope the students enjoy the clinic on the fields over the next couple of months.
Thank you, Mr. Poole. Anyone else have any discussion or questions?
I just hope that the weather is warm.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Can we get a bubble in the next budget? No?
Anyone else? Okay, so we're going to take them as a block, if that's okay with everyone. Good on that? May I get a motion? Mike, second Katie. All in favor? 7-0. Okay, next up is our, personnel, please. May I get a motion? Henry, second Jim. Any discussion or question on personnel? Okay, all in favor? 7-0. Stephanie, do you have any communications tonight?
No.
Okay. Any other discussion from board members? Okay. What's that? Henry, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did communications. We're good, yeah. May I get a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting?
Just want to wish everyone a happy
yeah,
holidays.
Did I do, sorry, Mike?
Just want to wish everyone a happy holidays. We're not meeting till next year.
Oh, that's right. Good point, Mike.
See you next year.
See you next year. Listen, speaking of that, so that is tonight's last. I did want to wish everyone happy holidays, season's greetings, and hope you all hope all of us get to spend some good quality time with family and friends. And thank you for all you do on behalf of the district, the administration, our staff, our teachers, and the board. Thank you for all you do, really. We do make things happen here, so thanks for all the contributions. Mike, thanks for that reminder. And with that, let's try again. Motion to adjourn. Mike, second Jim, all in favor? 7-0. Good night, everyone, and happy holidays.